points in the game.
Hail to the Commanders! Hail victory!
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
DC, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! Ready! Sit up!
Jackson looking to throw right away. Catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
No, we changed it.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He puts some juice on it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it.
This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt, getting it for the first time. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by Mike Green.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready, set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
McLaurin, the receiver, in motion left.
60 back. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Bracco 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he's got it, in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
DC ready?
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hands up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Lamar off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
This is Henry on second. And he hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's again at 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Go!
Second down, give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And the Commanders' first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, check that, check that. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Play action now with Daniels. Complete, it's Weaver. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Ready, ready.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready up.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Ready. 60, Panther at 18, Pioneer. Check up.
Daniels. Brought in right side. to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
19 tight. 19 Tiger, 9 Dragon 60.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Catch is made in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, middle. Shut up.
Lamar now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Fair catch made here at the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ready.
Lane motioning left.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels on 1st down. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here we go. Set.
On 2nd and 10 now. Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Running once more with Henry. And that one's forward for 182 yards. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson out of the gun on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Out of the gun, Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens who have it 2nd and 9.
Hey, report! 180! 180! That's it! Sit up!
Another run for Henry. And he takes it down to the 33. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Trying down the middle with Henry. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Commanders' 33-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yo.
Changing it up here, Jackson. He's got a man left. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Report! Sit on!
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Ready,
We'll
break.
see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go. Ready.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels back to throw. Complete now to the right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang up track. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cowboy 8. Warrior 7. Classic 79 Broncos.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Drops this one off to Krosky Merritt. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, Commanders.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Go! Go!
Run it out of the pistol. Krosky Merritt. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Jair Alexander with the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
18, hot dragon, 6, cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Roski Merritt goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. 69, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Washington.
To Ben Simmons.
The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Point after converted by Zerline. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
DC, ready?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
180! 180! What shot? You change it.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
180! Get hot! Hey, Ozzy! Hey! What a shot!
1st down, here's Lamar. That one connects. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 31, Ravens 28.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hold the ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
To throw, Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
2, 18, back all 80. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Timberwolves.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Hook, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Caught, nice game left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Daniels now on first down. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could. But eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air again, Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally...
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He could do it! And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth-quarter lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Makes the score. Ravens 35. Commanders 31.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. brings in the kick at the 9.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Okay, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Come next, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Daniels. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Slot man motioned over. Daniels is going to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Ready. Panther 11. Viking 8.
Daniels back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Looking to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. They connect for the 1st. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers, you get guys that can run routes, you got guys that can do a little bit of everything, and then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right
Call it
at
no
the
gain
last
on that
minute.
run, and they
No
face
gain
2nd
on
and 10.
play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by only 3. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
You. It's hot. It's hot. 180. Go.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's now
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
the Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Deputy Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They're going to pass it here. Flush down out to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either gonna try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Go. Check. Smash. Smash. Ready.
Now it gives Kroski Merrick running left. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
His return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready, set.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. And that's a Washington touchdown. The The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one's kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Jackson now on 3rd. Pass pulled in by Henry. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Hey, Alpha, no, we changed it. What? 180. Hey, shot. Shot.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Baltimore.